YPA has so many highlights over the years. A pivotal one for me, I've got to say, has been probably the moment when Claire Edwards won. It was a really big thing, I think, for a young female working in music to see someone like that, and watching Claire's career just take off from that moment. But when you look at the roll call of past YPA winners, I mean, each of them have established careers nationally and internationally as soloists, as chamber musicians. It really is, you know, one of the, I think, well, if not the best competition in Australia. I haven't actually adjudicated in a lot of competitions in the past, although earlier this year I was one of the judges for the Friedman Classical Fellowship. But in my work I have sat in on many auditions over the years at the Sydney Conservatorium of Music, and watching auditions from students who have a limited time to perform the same repertoire and showcase their best skills, I think is a really interesting process to be part of. For me, and I know musicians around Australia, YPA is really one of the pinnacle competitions. It's something that everyone aspires to win. I think in other areas, and particularly in sport, you know, there are lots of competition and awards where you're actually recognised nationally being at the top of your field, and YPA for me is like that, and for other musicians to be able to aspire to win not just a piano competition or a violin competition, but a competition where you're respected by your peers for your musicality, your creativity, and most of all for your skill in your particular instrument. This is where we need to be. City Recital Hall is a 1,238-seat recital hall in the heart of Sydney CBD. It was established in 1999, and I'd like to think, and I know many others agree, that we probably have the best acoustics currently in Sydney. So it's a great privilege to be able to host the semi-finals of the YPA at City Recital Hall, where for those semi-finalists it could be and might be their finals, and they get a chance to perform in one of the best acoustics to an audience at their best. To perform at the City Recital Hall is, I think, for many a highlight of their career, whether it's early, mid, or you know, established career. The hall has beautiful acoustics. It has a wonderful, intimate feeling, so performers can actually see the audience and vice versa. So there is an interaction in the intimacy, even though it's 1,200 seats. And I think that the performers will feel the support of the audience in this setting. An audition is a very short amount of time to present yourself at your best. So I think what you need to do is think about taking your time, being prepared before you start, and understanding that you are on show from that first moment, that first note, right through to the end. Don't let your guard down, because especially if it's digital, it's picked up really clearly. The YPA is an opportunity for you to showcase yourself, not just to judges and to win a competition, but I'm sure that the interest from promoters, presenters, concert venues, international artists and others that you might want to one day collaborate with or learn from or go and perform with. It's a very exciting time, so I really, really encourage you to enter, because one entry could open up a world of possibilities you can't even imagine right now. Digital technology is changing our lives and musicians' lives in ways that we couldn't imagine, and we could not imagine what it will be like in 3 to 5 years' time. It's absolutely incredible that at the pace at which it develops and the reach that it's been able to provide musicians, and I think it's incredibly important for every musician to have digital as part of their arsenal and their portfolio. And I think that it will challenge us to look at YPA applicants in a different way, and how they translate and get that message across. And the difference between digital and live performance is a very exciting, I think, progression of the competition. For all entrants for the YPA, best of luck. Can't wait to see your application and your audition. It's really exciting, and you should really all apply, because this is the best prize in Australia.